Hey kids. John the Fishman. Patricia. Giddy up, says the horse whisperer. See you guys rolling in. I heard you on the wireless back in 52. Waiting awake intent on tuning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. They took the credit for your second symphony, rewritten by machine on new technology. And now I understand the problems that you see. You were the first one. You were the last one. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. In my mind and in my car. We can't rewind, we've gone too far. I met your children. What did you tell them? Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. In my mind and in my car. We can't rewind, we've gone too far. That's right. Horsey's right. That's the first song that was ever played on MTV. I'm trying to let's see. How does the sound basically now? This is a guitar friendly. Right? We got the horizontal. This is made for guitar. Welcome to the Maiden Voyage of Heard Music TV, ladies and gentlemen. This is freaking momentous. I feel like we should have a toast to start things off. I'm drinking a little Lagavulin, or as my friend Paco in Spain calls it, Lagavulin! Lagavulin! Cheers, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Here's to us, from the ceiling to the floor, to those who are here, to those who are near, and to those who are no more. Ladies and gentlemen, Heard Music Television, the Maiden Voyage. We're going to play you a couple songs, hang out, and have a little bit of fun. Well, this is a whole new realm. Prophet said to David, someday you'll be king. So go on down to King Saul's house and let him hear you sing. Don't worry what you hear. Don't worry what you see. Don't worry about his spear. Cause you got that key to the kingdom. You got the key to the kingdom. If your heart is bone and the key's gold, if your heart is kind, don't think I can handle this. A cloudy day in Metropolis. I think I'll talk to my analyst. I got it so bad for into the journalist. It drove me up the wall and through the roof. Lewis and Clark in the telephone booth. I think I'm going out of my brain. I got it so bad for little Miss Louis Lane. Oh, Louis Lane, please put me in your plan. Louis Lane, you don't need no Superman. Come on downtown and stay with me tonight. I've got a pocket full of kryptonite. I've got a pocket full of kryptonite. I got a pocket full of kryptonite. You sleep in buildings in a single bound. I'm reading Shakespeare in my place downtown. Come on downtown and make love to me. Jimmy Olsen on a Titan, you see. He's faster than a bullet, stronger than a train. He's the one who got lucky with his keep around Miss Louis Lane. I can't believe my dilemma, Hillary. I'm competing with the man of steel, Louis Lane. Please put me in your plan. Louis Lane, you don't need no Superman. Come on downtown and stay with me tonight. I've got a pocket full of kryptonite. I've got a pocket full of kryptonite. Don't think I can handle this. A cloudy day in Metropolis. I think I'll talk to my analyst. I got it so bad for this. A little journalist, Louis Lane. Please put me in your plan, Louis Lane. You don't need no Superman. Come on downtown, stay with me tonight. I've got a pocket full of kryptonite. I got a pocket full of kryptonite. I got a pocket full of. Yeah. All right. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. We got my cats tonight. My cats are hanging out. A lot of times they buzz off. But that's Marley Barley Bones. He's a good little kitty. And that's Ruthie Toots. She's also a good little kitty. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys are cat freaks out there. I don't know. I'm a cat freak, so. Yeah. All right. I got a couple, let me see. I got a couple things John the Fishman wanted me to play. And so I'm going to bust them out. I'm gonna bust them out, yeah. Yeah. This is exciting. I'm really psyched about this. Apparently it sounds pretty good. Pretty psyched. I think this is going pretty well so far. Need to tune. I am playing a really cool guitar tonight. This is a 1964 Martin D28. The D28 is like Bob Dylan played these, Keith Richards played these. I'm pretty sure this is the guitar. It's all over like the early Bob Dylan stuff. I think it's the guitar, the acoustic guitar on Sweet Virginia on Exile on Main Street. Spruce top. Rosewood back and sides. Rosewood neck. Brazilian rosewood fretboard. Actually, this might be an ebony fretboard. Might be ebony. Picked this one up in the late 20th century. This one's for John the Fishman. First little, just a touch of tuning. Oh. The controversial lamp. For those of you who are just joining us, I'm Chris Barron. I'm the lead singer of a band called Spin Doctors. Spin Doctors are still together. The original lineup. We're good friends. I'm in another band called The Canoes. The Canoes have a record out. It's a reissue of our first record, Booze and Canoes. Some of you guys know about The Canoes. And this is Heard Music TV, brought to you by the Horse Whisperer. And this is the Maiden Voyage. This one goes out to John the Fishman. Can't kick the habit to save my soul. Can't kick the habit, I guess you know. Want conversation where I go. I can't stand it. Facing this alone. Don't change the subject if it's not clear. Don't say you're sorry and disappear, 'cause that means nothing. Nothing if you're not here. Can't turn it off and on. Turn it off and on. No. Turn it off and on. I can sing, but I can't sing. I can barely breathe the air I need to justify why I sing so low, to get so high. I can't kick the habit. I can't kick the habit. Can't kick the habit to save my soul. One foot in heaven, one in the hole. I'm out of focus in the poison picture show. Can't turn it off and on. Turn it off and on. No. Turn it off and on. I can sing, but I can't sing, yeah, yeah. I can still breathe the irony to justify why I sing so low, to get so high, yeah, 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 yeah. I can't kick the habit. I can't kick the habit. I can't kick the habit. If I let you in, will you let me in? If I let you in, will you let me in? Will you let me in? If I let you in, will you let me in? If I let you in, will you let me in? Will you let me in? Can't kick the habit. I can't kick the habit. I can't kick the habit. I can't kick the habit. Let me in. If I let you in, will you let me in? Will you let me in? Heard Music Television, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers! I forgot to drink. Baron von Horst. Sound off, people. You got it, John. Now, I forget who wanted this one, but this is another one. It's another one from the herd. For the herd, from the herd, to the herd, seen, and also heard. When I woke up this morning, first thing I thought about was you. And it's you that I dream of when the livelong day is through. That much I know. That much I know. That much I know. Not much else though. Not much else though. and I don't know how to tell you what it is I'm looking for, and I don't know where I'm going. I've never been there before. That much I know. That much I know. That much I know. Not much else though. Not much else though. Not much else though. How many times have I gazed into the sky and tried to name the constellations? How many times have I started to cry at lonely truck stops and train stations? Never was much good at quoting facts. I leave that to the smarter people. I get all choked up when I see your kindly acts, and when I gaze at church steeples. That much I know. That much I know. That much I know. Not much else though. Not much else though. Not much else though. Thanks, guys. I wrote that one when I was a wee lad of 30. Oh, man, no, 28. That was kind of a lost song, and my friend Daniel Heinz dug it up from a tape of a gig in Portland. There's only one tape of me playing it that I know about. Somebody wanted to hear this one. The evening color sapphire does descend upon the world, and I'm out here in the cold, and the boy without a girl. And somewhere on this turning rock they're shining like the day, but I'm stuck here in my memories of my April and May. Loneliness is not the best or the dress, but a kiss on the lips is a wonder to be blessed. April and May, please come around. There's too much freezing in the town. You're in there around evening gowns, and your long hair hanging down, and your jewelry tinkling sound. Where are I couldn't say April and May, April and May. And here I am rubbing little lovely so loft, as icy glasses jingling in the music, sweet and soft. The vodka sprays the fingers, and I am like, get down. I can't drink myself back to the place where May and best part of dress, with a kiss on the lips is a wonder blessed. April and May, please come around. There's too much freezing in this town. Doing little evening gowns, and your long hair hanging down, and you do the jingling sound. We are like to say April and May, April and May. We dance beneath the shifting light, we break out in the sky, and they help me like our soldiers. Wounded in this time, and with the day they disappear like teardrops from a knife. Emily left some glossy photographs of April, May, and I. April and May, please come around. There's too much freezing in this town. Your blue and emerald evening gowns, and your long hair hanging down. April and May. It is April and May. It's April and it's almost May. Speaking of which, in June I'm doing my first gig back. I'm gonna be playing the Barn at Egremont, Massachusetts. Egremont, Mass. It's a really cool venue. Any of you guys in the Berkshires, or maybe, I don't know, it's actually a bed and breakfast. You can get rooms there. So maybe we could get like a big herd gang going there, a big herd immunity. I don't know. Herd immunity. My friend Latch says the B string, this string on the guitar, no matter how much you tune it, it always sounds out of tune. This guitar has very old strings on it. I bought this from my friend Danny Mangold. Danny Mangold is one of the coolest guys. Amazing guitar player. He sold all the grunge guys. He was in Everett, Washington. He sold all the grunge guys their guitars and their amplifiers. And Dave Grohl gave Danny like a 1962 Ford Fury, and the axle cracked on it one rainy night in Washington State, and Danny got in a terrible accident. He was in a coma for a couple of months. Danny owned Danny's Music in Everett, Washington. When he woke up from the coma, he had to learn how to play guitar again. Before that, he had been like a human jukebox. He knew every song. You could just name any song, you just play it. Had to learn how to play guitar again, and he couldn't remember all the songs that he used to know, but he was just a lead guitar demon after that. He suddenly could just play these screaming leads on guitar. I bet by now he's remembered all those tunes that he couldn't remember, because this was quite a while ago. So Danny's a professional guitar player now, which I think he likes doing more than selling guitars. Danny went to go see the Yardbirds when he was a kid. Man, I can't remember where he grew up. I think it was Minnesota. And he gets to the Holiday Inn where they're staying, and bands back then used to tour in station wagons. So he gets there, and he puts his head up to the window, like it's his car or something, or like it's, his cousins or something in there. And, the Yardbirds get out. He's like, "Hi, guys." And he's got his autograph book. He's like, "Hi, guys, can I have your autograph?" And some big, burly, roadie guy just, shoves him. It's the middle of the winter. It's February in Minnesota. Just gives him a push. He ends up in a pile of snow. The Yardbirds get out. He's a little bit dejected, but he's 10 years old, something like that, kind of undaunted. And out comes this one guy, another guy, carrying some guitars and some gear. He's got 2 guitar cases in his hand, and the guy picks him up, and he's brushes the snow off him, and he's like, "Oh, mate, are you okay?" And Danny's like, "Yeah, I'm all right." And they walk up to the Holiday Inn together, and, the guy's like, "Hey, is there anything else I can do for you? You okay, little guy?" And he's like, "Oh, could you get those guys autographs?" And so the guy goes in, he gets everybody's autograph, he comes back out, and he's like, do you want my autograph too? And Danny's like, sure, I'll get the roadie's autograph. What the hell? So he writes his name down. Years later, Danny's telling this story to some friends at college. And Danny, he's got a huge collection of, rock and roll memorabilia. So he's like, oh, I got that piece of paper right over here. So he pulls it out, and he's, showing them all the autographs of the guys from the Yardbirds. And then he's like, oh, yeah, and that's the roadie's autograph right there. And his friend looks at it, and he goes, Danny, look whose autograph this is. And Danny looks, and it's Jimmy Page's autograph. Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin. I love that story. The funniest stuff happens to Danny. You think I got stories. Danny's got the stories. Well, this is the Maiden Voyage. We're up on a half an hour. I was going to do a half an hour. You guys want me to do, I think maybe I'll just do a little bit more. What do you say, Horsey? You guys mind if I do a bit more? Shellzabub. Sound off. Who's here? Penny Watermeyer. John the Fisherman, Alexandra, Marjojo, Antipants, Kim Lofgren, Alexander Sandin. Oh yeah, hey, I see you guys are, putting in some donations, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. I say this every time I play online. Just glad to be able to play for everybody in this time of, no concerts, and just make the music available for people. And those of you, who can't make a donation, that's really so okay. And those of you that do, I appreciate it, because you're making it possible for all the people who aren't able to. So, I appreciate it, and I'm sure that they appreciate it too. Okay, I'm gonna do one or two more. This feels really short. Horsey, you don't think I'm going over, do you? Let's gonna do a bit more. What am I? Oh, here's another one for John. John wanted to hear this one. I got this one together today. Let's see if I can pick this out for him. John the Fisherman, yeah. He's a fisherman. I'm assuming John the Fisherman, because of the spelling of your name, that you're a fan of Trey Anastasio. And I was walking down the street the other day, and there's a guy in a mask. Red hair, piercing blue eyes. He's got such pretty blue eyes. And Lindsay, my wife, she goes, is that Trey? And I was like, as I live and breathe, it's Trey Anastasio coming right up my block. I was like, Trey, how you doing, buddy? That was great. And we stood in the street and we chatted. I'm gonna go stay with Mike Gordon, his buddy. I'm gonna stay with Mike Gordon and write songs with Eric Shankman at Mike's house. But we were just standing in the street chatting. What a great guy. I love Fish. Such lovely guys. So what am I playing now? Okay, here we go. For better or for worse, this time it's for good. I'm going anyway. Just like a violin, a couple broken strings I know when I've been played. So funny, yeah. Forgot to cry, yeah. Don't know whether to laugh or lay down and die, yeah. Oh, hear me play my broken-hearted serenade. If this is as good as it gets, then I guess I got in bed. Oh, how can I stay? Like a melody that stops for the needle ever drops, I still have something to say. so funny, I forgot to cry, don't know whether to laugh or lay down and die. Oh, hear me play my broken-hearted serenade. They say the truth will set you free. Why would freedom lie for me? See, I'm haunted by the sound of two souls worth saving, and it's so funny. I forgot to cry. Don't know whether to laugh or lay down and die. Oh, hear me play my broken-hearted serenade. Broken-hearted serenade. That one's for John. John the Fishman. Alright, guys. I just want to keep playing. I don't know, man. It's it feels so good to be playing. And I got all set up. I got the guitar. I got you. You know what I mean? What do you think? I'm gonna do one more. I'm going to do this one. I was working on this one a lot today. I played it at the last Friday night horse around, but I don't know. I'm obsessed with this song. I got lucky with this one. I'm going to do two more, but I'm going to send you guys off to bed. This one is called, I think I'm going to name my album after this one. This song is called Portrait of a Young Dog as Bob Dylan. And I think I'm going to call the album Switching Seats in the Titanic. And here we are. We're switching formats. Well, we're not switching formats. The Instagram Friday Night Horse Around is going to continue, but here we are on on YT. I was like... Horsey was like, this morning, like, hey, you want to talk about, the thing before the blah, 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 on YT? And I was like... What's YT? Like, what's YT? It was early in the morning. It was noon. Crack at noon. The ghosts of the clowns you've executed come to town, and every time you turn around, they got their hands on your gown. It's got you frantic, 'cause you can see that they are free as you viciously stir your tea and order them to do more antics. And your flaming roosters crow, 'cause they know your little show's about to go from droll to manic. My sweet, you're only switching seats on the Titanic. My sweet, you're only switching seats on the Titanic. And your entourage is glad, which makes you mad, 'cause you've had it with the good, the bad, and the plastic. They are trained to be lame, so you wrench the reins 'cause you want to blow the brains when they tell you you're fantastic. The skin you're shedding, the attention you're getting means they aren't letting you sit and with your own bedding, but there's no need to panic. My sweet, you're only switching seats on the Titanic. My sweet, you're only switching seats on the Titanic. And the word on the street is that the gifts at your feet are bringing down the heat, and that you finally skipped a beat. Who'd have imagined that here on the ground all these folk you have found are bringing you down, cause the theories are sound, but they do not fit into your pageant. You're losing speed, you steed in midstream, it plays no heed to the people that bleed into the ground you've annexed. My sweet, you're only switching seats on the Titanic. My sweet, you're only switching seats on the Titanic. Unicorns in uniform who perform to your scorn are well informed that you are trembling. And all the freaks who sell out the geeks, who backstab the meek, who mock the way you speak in the committees you're assembling. Oh no, you can't be alone as you select another clone and throw a burning bone to the rivals you've stoned, but still your blues are oceanic. My sweet, you're only switching seats on the Titanic. My sweet, you're only switching seats on the Titanic. And at long last, now that you've passed, you must select a cast to make it seem more vast in the movie version. But the tawdry truth is that there is no proof. And to remain aloof, you must remove your roof to make room for your aspersions. And though the plaster isn't set and the end's not written yet, in the back room they're placing bets that your regrets will seem to fill the planet. My sweet, you're only switching seats on the Titanic. My sweet, you're only switching seats on the Titanic. Switching seats on the Titanic, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are on YouTube. Hey, here's to our new venture, ladies and gentlemen. It's been great. Thank you so much for joining me and Horsey. Heard Music Television. Who knew? Give it up for Horsey, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a little round of comments for the founder of our feast, ladies and gentlemen, the man with the vision, our friend and compatriot and co-conspirator, Horsey. Yeah. All right, yeah. I'm going way over. but I'm gonna do another one for you guys, if you don't mind. The founder of our feast, Horsey, baby. We love you, man. This might be the song, apart from Two Princes, this might be the song I've made the most money off of. It's, I don't know how well known it is. It's a funny story. Got a phone call from my manager many, many moons ago that Michael J. Fox had a new TV show coming out called Spin City, and that he was a big fan of Spin Doctors, and that he was interested in having a Spin Doctors song, having me write a special Spin Doctors song to be the theme of this new television show that he was doing. Cool. Back at that point in time, I was smoking a shit ton of weed. And I was basically like waking and baking. I haven't smoked pot, since the late 20th century. But I was just waking and baking at this point in time. So I wake up one morning at the crack of noon, do a great big bong hit. The phone rings, one of those big plastic phones with an actual bell in it, with a thing like this that you pick up and it's plugged into the wall. One of those phones. That's how long ago this was. And somebody says at the other end, "Hey, this is Mike. How you doing, Chris?" Seems to know who I am, so I just go with it, right? Because I do that a lot. I'm just having this conversation. I'm like, Mike, who is this? Who is this Mike? Actually, he goes, "Hi, this is Mike Fox. How you doing, Chris?" And he's talking, and he's a very funny guy, and I'm like enjoying the conversation, but I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to. And he's kind of talking about giving me a rundown of some sort, about some new project that he's working on, and how he's sort of taken off from the last thing that he was doing. Okay, I get this. And then he goes, "Yeah, I couldn't do Family Ties anymore." And I'm like, "Family Ties?" And he's like, "I just didn't care if Mallory got off the phone anymore." And I was like, "This is Michael J. Fox." You guys were asking me the other night about times that I should have known who I was talking to. That was really embarrassing. Well, I wasn't embarrassed because, I'm pretty sure I pulled it off. I don't think Michael J. Fox knew that I had no idea who I was talking to because it was like a telephone conversation. I think I pulled it off. But anyway, this ended up being the theme of his show, Spin City. It was a cool show. That was cool that he wanted us to do the theme, and this show played all around the world. And I still get checks. When I look at my BMI statement, it's like, it's in there. So. The streets are lined with gold, the cheese is full of mold. Are coming to the fold with me. Global domination, well, it sparks my imagination. It fills the vegetation and it's not my cup of tea. The stairs are high and winding, my brother is divining. The empire is declining, but the wine is old. It's never sweet enough, and a little bit too tough. And they play a bit too rough, and they talk a little bit too cold. Say there's another color, just say it on the bed. You know it's true, though you haven't heard it yet. They're playing it for keeps, like pieces on a bone. You know it's true, though you haven't heard before. Welcome to the decline. It's going just fine. It's good for the wine, and it's good for the forces. You can run but you can't hide, and beggars would ride if they had the horses. Wishes were horses. Beggars would ride if wishes were horses. Beggars would ride if wishes were horses. Oh, beggars would ride. Beggars would ride. The carousel is burning, the people's eyes are yearning, people's are returning, but the lunch is free, and it's never cheap enough, and it's always the same stuff, and they play a bit too rough, and they get a little bit too free. They get some color, just say it on a bed. You know it's true, though you haven't heard it yet. They're playing it for keeps, like pieces on a bone. You know it's true, though you haven't heard before. Welcome to the decline. It's going just fine. It's good for the wine, and it's good for the forces. You can run but you can't hide, and beggars would ride if they had the horses. Wishes were horses. Beggars would ride if wishes were horses. Beggars would ride if wishes were horses. Oh, beggars would ride. Beggars would ride. There is no limitation set upon this nation. What is our station and relationship? What about the pollution and the Constitution? What is the purpose of this burning branch I grip? If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. If wishes were horses. Oh, beggars would ride, beggars would ride if wishes were horses. Oh, beggars would ride, oh, if wishes were horses. Yeah, beggars would ride, beggars would ride. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Tuesday night Horse Around with Chris Barron and the Horse Whisperer, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Horsey. Thank you guys so much for your contributions. I really do appreciate it. Remember, when you contribute, you're making it possible for the other people who can't contribute to have all this music. And this is Heard Music TV. Thank you to the like 2,000 odd people who subscribed just at the drop of a hat. Thank you guys for being such willing participants, such enthusiastic supporters of what we're doing. It's really nice to see people pulling together like a team so that everybody can enjoy themselves and everybody can get something out of a time that's maybe a little bit more difficult than anything any of us have ever seen before. I applaud you guys, and I thank you so much. Don't forget to check out the Canoes. Have our deluxe edition of Booze and Canoes out. It's on everything. You can find it on any streaming. There's another band called the Canoes, so look for the crest with the moose and the beaver, ladies and gentlemen. Also, Heard Music TV. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. I'm the Chris Barron. TheChrisBaron here on YouTube. I have a pathetic amount of subscribers on my on my channel, so I promise to get my channel together if you guys subscribe. The Chris Baron, Baron. The double R is for rock and roll. It's corny, but no one ever forgets. What am I forgetting? Thank you to all you people who tuned in tonight, and to Horsey for putting all this together. And I think this is a regular thing. This is the Tuesday night horse around. We got a Friday night horse around on Instagram. Now we got a Tuesday night horse around. Oh. Put on your pajamas, put on your nightgown. Time for the Tuesday night horse around. Make a gin and tonic, mama drink it down. It's time for the front Tuesday night horse around. You got the horse whisperer hanging tight. If you don't have him, you're not doing it right. Good old Chris Baron with the double R's. Between him and Horsey, you got 2 stars. Hey, all time our pajamas, put on your nightgown. Time for the Friday night horse around. I heard you on the wireless back in 52, lying awake intent on tuning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. Oh, oh, you were the first one. Oh, oh, you were the last one. They took the credit for your second symphony, rewritten by machine on new technology. And now I understand the problems that you see. Oh, oh, I met your children. Oh, oh, what did you tell them? Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. In my mind and in my car. We can't rewind, we've gone too far. I didn't practice in this key, and it came out better than the key I practiced it in. Video kill the radio star. Video kill the radio star. Video kill the radio star. We can't rewind, we've gone too far. Ooh, radio star. Radio star. Radio star. Radio The Tuesday Night Horse Around, ladies and gentlemen, it's on YouTube. YT, who knew? Who knew? I love you guys. Thank you so much for your contributions. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for enjoying the music. And shit, I'll see you next Tuesday. All right. Bye. Cajon.